Once upon a time, all flowers on the earth were wildflowers. Wildflowers grow on their own, with nobody to plant and water them, and they are very important to the planet. Hi, my name is Eva Hourigan. I'm a 10th grader from Mansfield High School, and today I will be talking to you about what wildflowers are, why they are important, different kinds of wildflowers, and then reading 2 books and doing a wildflower craft. A wildflower is a flower that grows in the wild, meaning it was not intentionally seeded or planted. Wildflowers can grow everywhere that they are adapted to. They grow all year round depending on the type and weather. There are at least 32,000 types of wildflower. Wildflowers benefit the environment greatly. For one thing, birds, bees, and butterflies eat the leaves, nectar, and pollen from the wildflowers, and they also use flowers as shelter. Then those birds, bees, and butterflies fly around and pollinate other crops such as the fruits, vegetables, and nuts that we eat. These insects do the job for free. Without plenty of native wildflowers, the birds, bees, and butterflies and other animals won't have the food they need, and humans will have a hard time growing things like berries, cherries, and apples. So it benefits us, the critters, and our community to plant native wildflowers. Luckily, there are native wildflowers on every part of the planet. They grow in meadows, deep forests, wetlands, hillsides, along roads, even in deserts. People like wildflowers because they look pretty, but did you know that wildflowers are also used in medicine? One example is a beautiful flower called the purple coneflower, or Echinacea, that is used for burns, toothaches, colds, and flu. Another example is foxglove, and scientists found that it can be used to treat heart conditions. If we were to lose wildflower species, we could lose potential new medicines. Wildflowers are also used in food, tea, and perfume. It is important to care for the native wildflowers in our area because birds, bees, and butterflies have evolved to only eat certain local flowers, and if you take away their food or introduce new flowers, the animals might die. Now, I'm going to read 2 books. One helps us identify a few types of wildflowers, the other shows us a life cycle. Before we start, can anyone name a type of wildflower? How about a daisy?
Is that dandelion?
Yeah.
Simple?
Yeah.
Oh, good job.
Okay, the first book I'm going to read is Can You Find These Flowers by Carmen, Bredesen, and Lindsay Cousins. Finding flowers. Flowers grow on the ground. You may see them in fields. You may see them along roads. Flowers come in goldenrod. Goldenrods are very tall plants. The flowers are tiny, but they grow close together. The stems are very long. You can see big fields of goldenrod. This one is very tall. Thistle. Thistle flowers start as thorny green balls. Then fluffy petals open on top. They can be pink, purple, or yellow. The stems have sharp points. Be careful. Wood sorrel. Look at this plant's leaves. They are in the shape of a heart. The flowers grow on thin stems. They are yellow or white. Each flower has 5 petals. Queen Anne's lace. Little white flowers grow in a bunch. They look like white lace. The flowers are on top of long stems. Wind blows the flowers back and forth. Butterfly weed. These flowers are bright orange. The leaves are long and thin. Each little flower has a lot of nectar. Butterflies drink the sweet juice. Forget-me-nots. Each flower has 5 blue petals. The flowers smell sweet at night. Seeds grow on the stems. Shake the stems and watch the seeds fall. The next book I'm going to be reading is called Daisy. Seed. A daisy is a plant with flowers that grows in fields and gardens. gardens. It grows from a tiny seed. This is the actual size of the seeds. Shoot. In spring, the seed begins to grow in the soil. A shoot grows up out of the seed. Leaves grow from the shoot. Flower. When a daisy is 1 or 2 weeks old, it grows a flower. The flower has white petals and a yellow flower head at its center. Nighttime. At night, when it is dark, the daisy's flower closes up. In the morning, when it is light, the flower opens up. Pollination. The insect moves the pollen from the first daisy to the new daisy. The new daisy is now pollinated. It can grow seeds. New seeds. After the daisy has been pollinated, its petals drop off. Seeds form in the yellow flower head. New flowers. Some seeds fall to the ground. Others are blown away in the wind or carried away by animals. The seeds lie in the soil all winter. In spring, new daisies grow. Does anyone have any questions before we start our craft? Today, we are going to make seed bombs, which are little balls of soil and clay that have a mixture of seeds inside. Some wildflowers grow in shade and others in sun. This mix is for mostly sun. You want to make sure that you don't put them in the wrong place, such as the woods, because that can mess up the ecosystem of the woods and the animals that live there. First, you're going to open your bag and you're going to take out the 3 packets. There's going to be a big one, a medium one, and a small one. You're going to open the big one and the medium one, and you're going to put them both in your bowl.
What did you say again?
Take the big one and the medium one and put them both in the bowl.
Which one is it? I'm guessing this is it.
I can show you.
One?
Yeah, that one and
You don't
that one.
have to measure it, just put it in. Alright, put it in the bowl.
Okay, pour it carefully.
Okay.
Take one.
That's a medium
Yes,
for sure.
honey, that's the bowl she needs.
This one's the medium.
Pull this open.
Honey, how much?
There you go.
I think the whole thing, honey.
Yep. Watch out for the staple. Okay, pour it in.
So they're both in your bowl. You can-
Do we have to do the whole thing?
Yeah.
See, you didn't trust what I said.
It's not.
Alright, now take the stick and stir
There's
it.
a banana.
Yeah, oh, now the medium
There
one
you
is
go.
this.
Watch. Watch what she's doing, see?
There you go. It helps you. See that staple?
Alright,
Now,
This one in.
squeeze it, now pour it in.
let me pull up your sleeve.
Alright.
Yeah.
Trash in your bag. Never mind, fine. Okay. And then what we can do,
Alright, now what, mix? Oh, honey, do the whole thing. Alright, just the big one and the middle one?
Yep.
And now we mix?
Yep.
Alright, mix it.
Do we mix it?
yeah, pull it.
Do we mix it with the thing?
Yep.
Is that good for your body? All of this together.
Okay, you just
Okay.
watch.
Once they're mixed together, you're going to take your bowl of water and your spoon, and you're going to put 2 spoons of water in.
Bring it over to there.
Okay, we don't get no water.
Water's for sharing. There are a few.
Put that one in there.
Okay, here we go.
Here.
How much water do you say?
2 spoonfuls. Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
Can mommy do the water, please?
one.
Alright, you can count.
It probably won't be enough, but we're going to add more.
Oh, yeah, more there.
Okay,
Mix that
Alright.
together.
Take care, mix and mix,
Slowly.
mix.
My How much do we need?
That's it.
Let's put 2 more.
Mix it.
Okay, that's it. Mix that.
One more, just one more.
You make sure your pancake
There
mix.
you go.
Do we need the seed mix?
Get all that side stuff. Yeah. All that one over there.
Yeah, oh, love it. Yeah, it's like
It gets on the
cookie
side.
mix, huh?
Just go around, you hitch. And then it gets on the side, you go like, hold on, hold on.
Oh, there we go.
Mix it up.
What is it?
I'm guessing that's the actual seeds of the flower.
I think they're both the same consistency, right? Oops. I think it does. Just like mine.
Everyone like seeds?
That was good.
That's actually.
Mix that.
Just keep mixing it, adding more water till it turns into clay.
Oh, yours is great.
Okay, a little bit
Yours is
more.
perfect.
I mean, it's
Not
alright.
too much.
Yeah.
Like dirt.
Okay, now you're gonna use your hands to take the clay. Actually, you can open your third packet first, and you can put in your seeds.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay, ready?
2 hands.
You're sprinkling them into the clay. It'll make a ball.
Once you add your seeds, you're gonna use your hands to roll to mix them in.
Do we need more water?
No, that's perfect.
She said this is
Wait a minute, we got more
Okay,
seeds.
that's wonderful. All right, now open your seeds.
We got a lot.
Okay.
Okay, let me pull you down.
Are we gonna go now?
Okay, ready?
well, we can do it.
So you know what? Clump it up, just like trying to play.
Yeah, and then spread them around.
All right, here. We put the whole thing?
Yep.
Yeah, use this. Green one.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, now mix, mix, mix.
Are we making one big ball or?
We're gonna make it into one, and then we're gonna break it into 3.
Okay.
And then switch
Put it
that.
all together? Is it squeezing together? Keep it over the bowl though. Okay, keep
That
it over
looks
the bowl.
like a
Yeah,
These,
pancake
those chunks up.
mix.
yeah.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know.
Mix,
Put
mix,
it all-
mix.
Oh, we roll it up. We have time to get our hands here. In one big ball?
Yeah, we're gonna roll it into one big ball, and we're gonna break it into 3.
Disgusting.
One big ball. Nice.
That's not like a big mud pie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a big bowl.
Like a snowman. Squeeze
Looks
it
like
back as
butter
tight as
right
you
now.
can.
It does look
Squeeze it like
mud
this.
pie.
Ew.
Yeah.
We have a bowl.
Squeeze it like,
Is this a
squeeze
good ball?
it like Play-Doh.
Oh,
Yeah, now make a ball.
That enough, do you think?
You squeeze it.
All right,
Good job.
bowl.
Keep it over the bowl though. Yeah, wait a minute, let's see. Yeah, put it down. Yeah.
It looks like a meatball.
Yeah. A meatball. Wow.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, here, pick up some of this dough in the thing.
Mommy, how do we wash our hands?
Well, we're not done yet, honey.
There we go. Nice job.
Yeah. Yours, okay. Bring a tiny bit more
You
in
wanna go
yours.
potty?
Thank you.
Right?
Yep.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah, boy, that looks
There we go.
pretty good, yeah.
Push that going to the back.
All like that?
Fingers.
Yeah, that's okay, we'll worry about that later.
So gonna be
Okay, yeah, there you go. Now
Roll it around like a
put it right
snowball
here,
like
pick
this.
up the rest of the stuff. Yeah,
See that? You
Yeah.
slide it around, it's all the dirt, you
yeah,
roll it
perfect.
like a snowball.
Yeah. That's all right, you're gonna have to break it into the other pieces,
There you
yeah.
go.
Okay, once you have your ball, you're gonna break it into 3 smaller balls, and you're gonna roll them up too.
Very small.
And once they're rolled up, you can put them in your egg cartons.
Okay, so take a little bit out
I'll
of this
have one.
one.
Just try to break them up into 3.
Okay,
Always make.
now, yeah. And then break that one, a little bit off of that one.
Okay.
Yeah, put that one over here, good job. A little bit more, yeah. Perfect,
For one ball.
yeah, because we want to get 3.
Nice and
Take
tight.
a little bit more of that one. Okay, now make a big ball out of that,
That's a good one.
okay.
Very tight. Don't need that
Yeah,
much.
squeeze it. Not a Play-Doh,
Okay.
yeah,
Squeeze it up, squeeze it up.
yeah. Okay, yeah, pieces
But don't
to
think
go
we
with
need too
it.
much water, so you know it's kind of thing, but,
Here, wait, did you get all, oh, we got more here. Okay,
there we go.
yeah, now that one, squeeze it. Okay,
Well, what's the next step?
You're gonna take your clay ball and you're gonna break it into 3 pieces and put them in the egg carton.
Mommy,
Okay, ready, stand up 1 second.
Go into 3 pieces.
Okay, we'll do that. All right, come and sis, so you can help me.
There.
okay. Perfect, there we go. Alright,
Pull up your sleeve.
yeah, wait. Don't
Both
touch
of
it.
them?
Yes. All right, here's bowl number 1. Put it in your cart. Bowl number 2. Bowl number.
Perfect. Now that your 3 seed bombs are done, you can take your egg carton and you can put it back into the bag. You're going to place them into a cool, dark place until the middle of May, when it is warm enough to plant them outside. Mother's Day is a perfect date. You don't have to dig a hole for them, just gently press them down into the ground. These seed bombs contain seeds for more than 14 varieties. It's important to plant these in the ground in a place where they won't get mowed with a lawnmower. A patch of lawn that you don't mow is ideal. It might take a year for all the flowers to bloom, but be patient. Seed bombs are a fun and easy craft, and they make a great gift for friends. Does anyone have questions?
Do you have a question?
Can you put them in a little garden place?
Yeah.
You can put it in the pot, right?
Eva, do you want to give out wipes if anybody wants a wipe?
Yeah.
Otherwise, there are 2 bathrooms at the end of the hall on the left. Everybody can wash hands.
Take one?
Nice, loud, so you can hear you. Okay, right? So she can hear you. And yeah, you wanna hit the restaurant?
Easy to the right of our.
This stays, this goes.
For all the seeds out there.
You can put it in a pot, right? That's what
Yeah, let's go down to the restroom. No, don't put it in there. Yeah, I'll open the
Thank you.
door for you.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
Well, honey.
No, my first.